How to watch Everton versus Man United in the US and UK. TV channel, live stream, early team news. Introduction. As the Premier League season heats up, one of the standout fixtures this weekend sees Everton play host to Manchester United at Goodison Park. While both clubs have experienced contrasting fortunes in recent months, the match promises to be a thrilling encounter with plenty at stake for both teams. Everton, who have recently enjoyed a resurgence under the management of David Moyes, find themselves above Manchester United in the league standings. On the other hand, Manchester United, under the guidance of Ruben Amorim, is struggling both on and off the pitch, making this clash a must-watch for fans in both the UK and the US. In this comprehensive guide, we will cover everything you need to know about how to watch Everton versus Manchester United in both the US and UK, including TV channels, live stream options, kick-off times, and the latest team news. When is the Everton versus Manchester United match? The much-anticipated Premier League match between Everton and Manchester United will take place on Usiwa, Sunday, with the kick-off scheduled for 12:30 p.m. UK time. For viewers in the United States, the match will kick off at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time and 4:30 a.m. Pacific Time PT. The game promises to be an exciting one, as Everton, having enjoyed a revival under Moyes, looks to further solidify their mid-table position, while Manchester United will be desperate to bounce back from their recent poor performances. How to watch Everton versus Manchester United in the UK. For those watching from the United Kingdom, the match will be available for live viewing. TV channel. Fans in the UK can catch the match live on TNT Sports. TNT Sports has exclusive broadcasting rights for certain Premier League fixtures, and this game is one of the matches that will be featured. 2. Streaming. The match will also be available for streaming on Discover+, the streaming platform that hosts TNT Sports content. If you have an active subscription, you can tune in to watch the match live on your preferred device. 3. Match highlights. For those who may miss the game or want to catch up on the key moments, Sky Sports Premier League will upload highlights of the match to their YouTube channel shortly after full time. Additionally, Match of the Day, Fata, a staple for football fans in the UK, will feature extended highlights of Everton versus Manchester United, along with other Premier League matches at 10:30 p.m. on the BBC One. How to watch Everton versus Manchester United in the US. In the United States, the match will also be available for live viewing. Here's how American fans can catch all the action. TV channel. The match will be broadcast live on NBC Sports. NBC Sports has the rights to broadcast Premier League matches in the US, and it will air this highly anticipated fixture. To streaming. Fans in the US can also stream the game live on Fion and Peacock, the popular streaming service owned by NBC. If you have a Peacock subscription, you can access the live coverage of Everton versus Manchester United directly from the E! Platform. 3 to kick-off. Times. As mentioned earlier, the match will begin at 7:30 a.m. KET and 4:30 a.m. PT. Make sure to set your alarms to avoid missing any of the action, team news, and key players. As both teams prepare for the clash at Goodison Park, here's a look at the key players and team news for each side. Third, Manchester United's team news. Manchester United, under the stewardship of Ruben Amorim, has endured a tough start to the season, finding themselves in 15th place in the Premier League after a heavy defeat to Tottenham Hotspur. Despite this, Amorim is working to steady the ship, though there have been numerous off-field distractions for the club recently. Reports of redundancies and cost-cutting measures have added to the turmoil, but Amorim will be hoping for a response from his players. Injuries. As of Friday's press conference, Ruben Amorim has confirmed that several key players remain unavailable for the match. These players include Altay Bayindir, goalkeeper; Tom Heaton, goalkeeper; Luke Shaw, defender; Toby Collier, midfielder. Kobe Mainu Chakia, midfielder. Mason Mount, midfielder. Amad Diallo, forward. However, there is some good news for Manchester United, with Edi Christian Eriksen, Manuel Ugarte, and Eleni Yoro potentially available for selection, giving Amorim more options in midfield and defence. Key players. Bruno Fernandes will be central to United's hopes in this match. As the team's captain and creative force, Fernandes will be looking to inspire his side to a much-needed win. Additionally, forward, Marcus Rashford will be expected to provide the attacking spark that could break down Everton's defence. United will need their star players to step up and deliver a strong performance, especially considering their recent form. Everton's team news. Everton, on the other hand, has been revitalised since the return of Chachi, David Moyes, as manager. After a string of poor performances, Everton's fortunes have taken a turn for the better, and they are now looking to push further up the Premier League table. Moyes has presided over a side that has earned 13 points from its last 5 league matches, lifting the Toffees to 12th place, just a few spots above Manchester United. Injuries. Unfortunately, Everton has been dealing with several injury problems ahead of this match. Moyes confirmed that the following players are unavailable for selection: Iliman Ndiaye, forward; Dwight McNeil, winger; Dominic Calvert-Lewin, forward; Youssef Chermiti, forward; Seamus Coleman, defender; Nathan Patterson, defender; Armando Broja, forward; Orel Mangala, midfielder. Despite these injury setbacks, Everton's improved form suggests that the players available will be up for the challenge. Key players. James Garner has been one of the standout performers in midfield for Everton since Moyes' arrival. He will be key to breaking up Manchester United's attacks and initiating counter-attacks for the Toffees. Meanwhile, Abdoulaye Doucouré's presence in midfield will be crucial, as he is capable of both breaking up opposition attacks and contributing going forward. Lastly, Demarai Gray will be a key attacking threat for Everton, with his pace and flair capable of causing Manchester United's defence problems. What's at stake for both teams? As the Premier League season progresses, both Everton and Manchester United find themselves with a lot to play for in this crucial match. Everton. After Moyes' rejuvenation of the team, Everton has been climbing up the table, and a win here could see them move further away from the relegation zone. With the injuries they are dealing with, however, Moyes will need a solid team performance to maintain the momentum. Manchester United. For the Red Devils, this is a must-win game. Having been knocked down to 15th place after their recent loss to Tottenham, United is at risk of being sucked into a mid-table struggle, with pressure mounting on manager Ruben Amorim. A victory could provide a much-needed confidence boost. However, defeat could further intensify the pressure on the players and management, leading to questions about the direction of the club under its new leadership. Conclusion. The upcoming Everton versus Manchester United match is a key fixture for both teams, with plenty of implications for their respective Premier League campaigns. In the UK, fans can catch the match live on TNT Sports, while those in the United States can tune in via NBC Sports or stream the game on Peacock. With contrasting forms and crucial points at stake, the game promises to be a thrilling encounter that football fans on both sides of the Atlantic will not want to miss. As we approach the kickoff, fans will eagerly await updates on the team news, hoping that their respective sides can secure all 3 points in this pivotal Premier League clash. Whether you're in the UK or the US, there's no doubt that Everton versus Manchester United will be one of the most talked about games of the weekend. What Michael Oliver told Jordan Pickford, in added time of Everton versus Liverpool Jordan Pickford, has revealed what referee Michael Oliver told him in added time of Everton's 2-2 draw with Liverpool, as the Toffees snatched a point at the death. Jordan Pickford has revealed that referee Michael Oliver informed him of an additional 2.5 minutes injury time during the Everton versus Liverpool match on Wednesday night. This ultimately led to James Tarkowski's dramatic late equaliser. After Mohamed Salah's second-half goal had put the Premier League leaders in front, it seemed Everton were destined to lose the final ever Merseyside derby at Goodison Park. However, Captain Tarkowski's 98th-minute volley into Alisson's net ignited Goodison Park with joy and euphoria. The full-time scenes were intense, with Curtis Jones and Abdoulaye Doucouré both receiving second yellow cards and subsequent reds for their involvement in a post-match scuffle between the two teams. Liverpool manager Arne, along with his deputy Sipke Hulshoff, were dismissed by Oliver due to their heated protests. Slot was incensed about the extra time added on top of the initial injury time, but Pickford maintains there was no overtime played. The England goalkeeper also discussed a conversation with Oliver about extending stoppage time, following a collision between Carlos Alcaraz and Jarrad Branthwaite. Speaking to TNT Sports, the player expressed his relief and satisfaction with the match's outcome. It was a great point. I just had anxiety at the end over VAR, just waiting to hear the decision. It was massive for the fans and massive for us. We were on 41 wins apiece, so to finish at Goodison with a point, I thought we played very well, and it's important for the league. Another point on the board to keep pushing up that table. He shared the tension of the moment. A great strike, and glad it went in. We didn't give up. We kept pushing for the full 97 minutes. Some great performances out there from the lads, and I think we deserved the point in the end. The intensity of the derby wasn't lost on him either. It was spicy, but also some good football played. But that edge in a derby is crucial. We know what we have to give to get the fans going. It was a good game, and I think we definitely deserved a point. He clarified that the referee was accurate with added time. When Jarrad Branthwaite and Carlos Alcaraz went down, I said, the ref, how long is left? And he said 97.5. And I think we scored on 97-26, so it wasn't that he played overtime, so great credit to the lads. They kept coming at us, but I think we gave as good as we got tonight, and it was definitely deserved. Lastly, he highlighted the significance of the result. It's a great point, and something the fans will remember for a long time. We know it would hang over our heads and the fans' heads if Liverpool won 2-1 tonight, but we managed to get a draw in the final game, which is pleasing. It's crucial for the league table, where we are and where we want to be. But we have to take the positives. We know we have to go to Anfield in a few weeks, so we have to stay grounded, keep picking up results and keep pushing up the table.